Hi and welcome back to Thrill Journey. This video I have done is coming from Fear at Avon Valley. So Fear at Avon Valley is one of the UK's wildest Halloween scream parks. It's just outside Bristol in Kingsham. The entrance was just amazing. You enter through a clown's mouth and then you go through this trommel. It just gives like a really cool start of the kind of night and the experience and things of what to come. This year they had a kind of opening show, so we were kind of all kept in the first half of the park with the top with the bar, and this is when you were introduced to all the characters. When we've been before, they were kind of just all roaming around initially, but they've got some great theming. It's split into two areas, so there's the Republic of England area, and then the other one is called the Sidham Village, and then you'll find mazes in both of them. Anyway, moving on to the mazes, there are 5 mazes this year, the new one being Seeds of Evil. We've also got Malefica, X4, the Core, and VITA Nova. Unfortunately, you can't film inside, but I'm going to rank them in order. My favourite one was VITA Nova. I think that is the most popular one at the park. I think it's the most scariest one at the park. Number 2 would be X4. We actually didn't do that a couple of years ago when we first went, so it was new to us, the initial lift and the storyline behind it. Kind of everything took me by surprise, but I'm thinking it's because we missed it last time because the queue was so long. I would then say for number 3 would be the Core. This is the one where you have to get your waders on. It's pretty cool, very different. I've never done anything like, I haven't seen it anywhere else before, where you literally put on waders and wade through water.
I will be expecting each and every one of you to ensure you are taking your VITA Nova.
Malefica at number 4, with the nuns going through the theming. We did that one last, and that gave us some bloody scares because we were the only ones in there. And then I would say the Seeds of Evil, unfortunately, the new one for 2025, I don't know what it is. They had good theming. I think it could be done better. The storyline was a bit loose. So yeah, I don't think it hit as much as the others did. They've all got their unique points, or they're really well themed, or they've got some great actors in there. I'm not saying that they're not in the Seeds of Evil, but it was just missing that something for me, I think. Beyond the mazes, they've got extra experiences. This year, new for 2025, is the Lock and Loaded, which is basically where you get given a gun with BB pellets in and you're shooting out over this scene. Unfortunately, it wasn't something that I would do again. There was the actors in there that you have to aim for the head. They were kind of upcharging for extra bullets, but when you did the experience, I just assumed that you paid once and that's it. The other experience that they got is the Exorcism. Again, that's something we've done before. Absolutely amazing. If you ever get there, go and see it. It's like watching a live exorcism, and the effects in there are amazing. And also new for this year is Brave It Alone, which when you get in the park, it's 10 tickets for each maze. It's first come, first serve, and you can actually run through it on your own, which sounds pretty cool, but not something I would probably do, especially in VITA Nova, which there were people crying in. Anyway, moving on, in the park they've also got some fairground rides there. They've got Venom, which I went on, which actually cost, I think it was either $7.50, or I can't remember. It was £10 or less. Either way, I think it was either $7.50 or $10. I think it's expensive, but it was pretty cool. They've got the waltzes there, and they've also got a Miami. So yeah, and they're all running to their capacity. That they really do run those rides pretty well. The street actors, and this is where I think Fear really excel. The roaming actors that they've got are just amazing. They never break character at all, even when you think that they think that you're not watching. They do not break character. They're absolutely fantastic. They interact with people. They are more than willing to get involved. I think this is where the park really does excel. The other things they've got on offer there is the different shows that they have. They've got the main one, which is the fire show, which is on the main stage. Absolutely amazing. The effects, the pyrotechnics, the dancing, the music. It's just a really, really good setup. They also have over in the other area, the Republic of England area, they have a laser show which comes on really, really frequently. And they had some dance shows throughout the night. And they also had a kind of closing ceremony, which they called the Witching Hour, where we got basically some witch dances, and all the characters that we kind of saw throughout the park all come together to kind of close it and round off the end of the experience. But this is where you get happy hour for 2-for-1 cocktails. There's also some good food options there, some burgers. They had a bar there which is selling kind of themed drinks. We bought the cocktail, which the name escapes me, but they're smoking, and it really does have a cool effect, and they are nice. They're not as strong as I thought that they would be, but I'm not saying they're watering their drinks down, but it just tasted very sweet but nice, and I loved it. It just just having those little extra things, I think, just enhances your experience when you're going to kind of themed night like this. But all in all, it's been absolutely amazing. Fear at Avon Valley is just on another league. It is really scary. It's good to go with people, I find, to these places that haven't been before, and getting to see their reaction. The whole atmosphere of the night was amazing. They had the fire pits going, and yeah, it was just a really good night. And I want a big shout out to the Roman actors, because I really do feel that they made the night that it was. Anyway, next stop will be Alton Towers Scarefest, where I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you at Alton Towers Scarefest. See you for now. Bye.